Hi there. My name is Michael Gibson. I'm a banker with Great Southern Bank in Meridian, Mississippi. I've been in banking for about 25 years and currently serve as Executive Vice President for our bank. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about currency, about money, the things that make America work, the things that make our financial system work, and that's money and the various types of money that we have. I'm sure that over your lifetime you've been able to see money, be it paper money or coins. I'm sure that for holidays such as birthdays and Christmas that mom, dad, grandparents have given you money for special occasions. I bet the tooth fairies even left a little money under your pillow when you've lost a tooth. So today let's talk about the various types of money that we have across the financial system for the United States. My desk here, you'll see that there are various types of money laid across my desk. We have paper money, we have coins, and what is this? We have a checkbook and we have a credit card. Who would have thought that a checkbook and a credit card would also be money? In America today, we see very little money exchanged for various items like we do checks and credit cards. Credit cards are used at various stores across the country to purchase goods and services. So can a check be used for the same concept? I would doubt that you nor any of your friends actually have a credit card or a checkbook, but I'm pretty sure that your mom or dad do. Let's talk about this kind of money. This is the kind of money that I bet you guys are very, very familiar with. I bet that each one of you could name what our coins are. We have pennies, we have nickels, we have dimes, we have quarters. I wonder, do you know what this is? It's a little bigger than a quarter, a lot bigger than a dime. This is called a 50-cent piece or a $50. It's worth 50 cents. And what about this? Don't be confused. It might look like a quarter, but it's a little bit larger and it's worth a lot more. This is called a silver dollar. A silver dollar is worth $1. Then over here we have a $1 bill, a $5 bill, $10, $20, $50, and a $100 bill. As we look at our coins, we recognize several things. One is these 50-cent pieces equal $1. Our silver dollar equals $1. How about this? How many quarters does it take to equal $1? You know what? 4. 4 quarters equal $1. And let's look at dimes. Dimes are much smaller than a quarter and even a nickel. If you have 10 dimes, how much do you have? $1. And then here's our nickels. Nickels have a value of 5 cents. How many nickels do we need to equal our $1? I would say a nickel times, I would say a nickel, which is worth 5 cents, times how many? 20. That gives us a full dollar. Sometimes I bet when mom and dad say, grab 2 dimes and a nickel, and you say, no, I want a quarter. How much do you think that 2 dimes and 1 nickel is worth? 10 cents, 20 cents, 5 cents, that makes 25 cents, which is equal to what? 1 quarter. You can also work other types of coins together to equal other various amounts. How many nickels do you think it would take to equal a quarter? They're worth 5 cents apiece. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So if you have 5 nickels, you have the same amount as what? 1/4. And how many quarters does it take to equal $1, did I say earlier? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 quarters. That equals $1. So while sometimes you may think that paper money may hold more value than coins, it's really not true. They're all of equal value. Let's think about pennies. Pennies are worth 1 cent. I wonder how many pennies you would think would be in this roll of pennies. If there are 50 cents worth of pennies in here and each is worth 1 cent, that would mean there are 50 pennies in a roll. If we have 50 cents here and 50 cents here, I wonder what that's worth total. $1. So 2 rolls of pennies equals the same as $1. So don't ever discount the fact that if you have coins or if you have paper money, it all spins and it all equals the same amount. A moment ago, I referenced a checkbook, which is also a method of cash. Your mom and dad may walk into the bank one day, or they might walk into a store, write a check like this, and say, "I would like cash back." If I write this check for $20, I wonder what I would get back. Here's our values of dollar paper in front of us. I bet I would get that, a $20 bill. Now there has to be money in my account where I wrote this check from to be able to get that cash, but you can write this check, give it to the teller at the bank, give it to the cashier at the grocery store, and get cash back in return for that check. I hope you've enjoyed this little study about money. I hope that you learned something. And I do hope that you're able to take some change that you might find in your pocket, maybe find in mom and dad's cup holder, and you'll be able to associate exactly what that change is worth based on the change values that I've explained to you today and exactly how those measure up to be equal to the paper money that you also like to spend. Again, I'm Michael Gibson, and I'm glad to have spent some time with you today. Have a great day.